On this Beer Guys TV Brewcast, we're going to talk about fire,
skulls,
and money. Coming up next.
If you're looking for serious, in-depth beer information, well, you're listening to the wrong show. But if you want fun and entertaining beer information, you've come to the right place. It's another Beer Guys TV podcast.
Well, welcome everyone to this Beer Guys TV Brewcast. Greg Johnson, Shane Zeppelin, and we're at the Satellite Studio. We haven't been here for a while.
Oh, it's been a while since we've been to the Darwin, Minnesota Satellite Studio.
That's right. We're on the south side of Lake Washington, only a short distance from the world's largest ball of twine.
Yes.
Yes. Well, there you go.
People should see that sometime.
They should. You know, it's just one of those weird oddities that you got to say, hey, I've seen that. No.
And we have a great local liquor store, too.
Yeah. It's small, but Katie does a great job there.
She does. She brings in a lot of craft brews.
And she's very limited space, so she does the best she can. So stop in, check it out.
And then there's always something on sale.
I think I'm the best sale customer she has. So anyway, or one of them anyway. But
right.
Anyway, so welcome to the show. Greg and Shane with you here, and we're going to be doing a special brewcast today, thanks to one of our fans. And this has happened a couple of times, but I'm kind of excited about this one. Clint Dahman from Maple Plain, Minnesota.
Okay.
Clint said, hey, I bought you guys this beer. I was wondering if you wanted to try it on one of your brewcasts. Up to you, or just drink it, whatever you think. But I thought, we're always up for free beer.
Yeah.
and this beer is... and I know Clint likes IPAs, pale ales, that kind of stuff. So this is an IPA.
My kind of guy.
Yeah. You match up well. Clint says, "No, I haven't. He hadn't tried it. He bought it, and he said, I want you guys to see what you think."
Okay.
So wow, that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
But Fire, Skulls, and Money from Toppling Goliath Brewing out of Decorah, Iowa. Now they've got quite a brewery down there. And they've been noted for some really interesting and some very popular beers. So. This might be our first brewcast doing something with them.
Yeah, I've heard of Toppling Goliath. In fact, I belong to a beer enthusiast Facebook page, and the people are talking about something from Toppling Goliath, the good stuff coming. But,
really? Oh.
Yeah, but I have not had any, and especially this one.
Well, it sounds very interesting. Of course, the Fire, Skulls, and Money part, I was like, what's that all about? But there's a little explanation on it on the box here I was reading, and you can read that if you want. You got your spectacles on.
Sure.
I've got I'm looking at the website as we speak.
Yeah.
And they've got, just looking over their beers, very interesting stuff. They've got their flagship beers, and then...
Wait a minute.
What?
Oh, there you go. It's a Pseudo Sue. I've had Pseudo Sue. So I just didn't know it was from Toppling Goliath.
Oh, well, there you go.
Yeah. I've heard of the...
King Sue
coming out.
And what's interesting, they've got some of the beers, they just changed the hops in it. Like they've got double dry hop Pseudo Sue. They've got Galaxy dry hop Pseudo Sue. A Mosaic dry hop Pseudo Sue.
That sounds good to me.
Yeah, they keep changing the hops, and a very interesting way to brew. But if you see what a variety of beers they've got here, and they got some limited editions. I'd like to try this one. It's the Morning Delight. It's a coffee stout.
Oh, yeah.
Like mine. Really interesting.
That Assassin one looks good.
Yeah. Assassin 2018. Yeah. The Naughty Temple. The SR71. Just very subtle. Anyway, check out the site. Just go to topplinggoliath.com. But
again, so I do stand corrected. I have had Pseudo Sue. And that's a very good, just their standard Pseudo Sue.
Sure.
The purple dinosaur one.
Which I was looking at their tap room too, and it looks like a very large and interesting place. They're open 7 days a week down there, and they were talking about the money that comes into Decorah, Iowa. Isn't that big of a town, and how much impact the brewery makes for the town. That's really interesting. Economic impact is a big deal there. So, and their bar price or their tap room pricing is, I was really impressed. It's $3.50 and $4.50 for glasses.
Wow,
I mean, that's really
that's reasonable.
Yeah. So
how far away?
That sounds like a road trip, doesn't it? I think the Beer Guys TV on the road to Decorah, Iowa someday. We'll see.
Yes. Okay, so why don't you go ahead and open a can? I'll read this while you're pouring.
Okay. I just have to. I might ruin this when I open it.
Well,
you can still read it. Probably.
Still read the words.
Slide that out of there. There.
Yeah, you can even show kind of the camera what that looks like.
All right. It's very scully. Am I on the right camera?
Yeah.
Well, maybe not.
Wait.
Oh.
There we go.
Hey. Let's see.
There you go.
Am I doing all right?
Yeah.
Okay. Kind of different looks.
Yep.
Again, the Fire, Skulls, and Money IPA, an India Pale Ale from Toppling Goliath Brewing out of Decorah, Iowa. Looking forward to it. Again, thank you, Clint Dahman from Maple Plain, Minnesota, who checks out Beer Guys TV. So, and you can too. And you can follow us on our Facebook page.
Yeah.
And you'll get always up to date.
Right.
Okay.
And,
you were gonna
and the
read it?
latest and greatest podcasts,
Yeah.
including this one.
Exactly.
Okay, so this the box says, inspired by a trip to the West Coast, designed to capture the wild spirit of adventure, and brewed to be enjoyed with friends. Hey,
Wow.
we can enjoy this with friends.
I'll
I'll enjoy this with you. How's
good, close enough. Wise guy.
This rich IPA is for those with wanderlust in their hearts,
Hey, that's me.
fire in their eyes.
Ooh.
Join our Citra, Mosaic, Galaxy, Nelson hops, and a journey to the bottom of your glass.
The journey to the bottom.
Sounds like
of
a
your
lot
life.
of the hops I like.
Well, it's can sure smell it right away.
Oh, that
definitely
is,
hazy. That hazy
juicy
IPA.
looking.
Juicy looking. There you go.
Yes.
Yeah, very hoppy off the top there. Nice white foamy head. Yeah. Well, so far so good. Yeah, it's very hazy, almost like a non-filtered, something peachy looking.
Yeah.
I would say.
Yeah. It's interesting.
I like the smell of it. So far so good. What do you think? Yeah.
I think we should take a short break.
I think we should.
Yeah, because
Hey.
I can't wait to taste this.
All right, before we take a break, I just want to plug some of our stuff.
Yes, do
Okay,
that.
I got me a pop socket. See?
Pop sockets.
How am I doing? Woo, yee-hoo. And I actually have it on my phone and using it. So there you go. You too can have one, and maybe Shane, will you put a post of the Amazon
A link? I can.
Because you can also get one of these fancy shirts that you see back here.
That's right.
Here, I can just grab it. Let's do it. It happens to be. If you grab that side.
Look at this.
And this is this T-shirt that you can get. We've got other things too. We've got a couple different styles, different colors, hoodies, sweatshirts, long sleeve
Right.
tees, and we got more stuff coming too in the future. So check it out. Just go on that link and look at what we got. A couple different pop sockets. Hey, we had something to start with, but anyway, get yours. And that's our plug for Beer Guys stuff.
Right.
And we'll be back and tell you more about the Fire, Skulls, and Money right after this.
We know that one serving just isn't enough, so there's more Beer Guys TV on tap and coming up.
Beer Guys TV brings you beer reviews and beer-related information in a fun and clean, entertaining way. Our website is a combination of beer articles, reviews, products, videos, and now podcasts too. And you can also find us on Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube. Check those out. Please take a moment to visit our sponsors as well and tell them that you heard about them or saw them right here on Beer Guys TV. That will allow us to continue to bring you entertaining beer reviews and other fun stuff your way. And remember to enjoy your beer in moderation, never drink and drive, and always use a designated driver. That way you'll be around to enjoy more beer tomorrow. Hey, thanks for listening. And now, back to the show. And we are back on the Beer Guys TV Brewcast. We're talking about Fire, Skulls, and Money from Toppling Goliath Brewing out of Decorah, Iowa. It is an IPA, and it was a gift from one of our fans, Clint Dahman from Maple Plain. And thank you, Clint. Clint said it was, he went, I don't know what liquor store he purchased it at, but he said it was about $17 for a 4-pack.
Whoa.
Yeah. So thank you, Clint. That helps the Beer Guys budget. Yeah,
it does.
But, some of those big beers like that are a little bit like that. You see that with Surly, some of their beers and what have you. So it seems like it's kind of on that plane.
Yeah, I think, and also I think the if it's more of a limited edition, more of a seasonal, it might be a little higher. If they're more of their standard run, it's going to be more in line with regular prices.
This beer comes in at 7.2% on the ABV and only 50 IBUs. I thought the IBUs would be a bit higher.
Yeah, and I can get that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I get some of that. It's not as puckery as.
Yeah, at the end you don't get that kapow that you kind of expect. But
exactly.
Again, 7.2 on the ABV, 50 IBUs. and $17 a 4-pack. that's a new stat, I guess we got to put in there.
Right.
But well, it's definitely, as we mentioned, hazy. It's almost like a I don't know, maybe reminds me a little bit of a New England style IPA.
It does.
You know what I mean? It's not so in your face. It's a little more mellow.
But not quite as floral.
Well, maybe, yeah.
And, of course, it says West Coast, so this is more of a West Coast IPA. Which, it is different than a New England or, the East Coast.
It's a little bit easier drinker than some of those. Some of those are really sharp, and some people go, it's just too much for me. This one will...
It is more mellow.
Yeah. It's good. Should I just do
You might as well.
I might as well kind of part way into it already.
I was like, keep on.
Yeah, keep on trucking. Well, it comes in. You get all that off the nose there, and then it comes in real smooth mouthfeel. But then it's a combination of, like you mentioned in a break, a little bit of grapefruit, a little tropical fruit there at the end. And then it leaves a tick of a bitterness at the end, but you get that from a lot of IPAs.
Yeah.
Thirst quenching, kind of an easy drinker, I thought.
Yeah.
You got to be kind of careful at that 7.2% on the ABV. You don't want to get too carried away. 16-ounce cans, one or two of those might be enough for that.
Mm-hmm.
But because we always talk about always using a DD, never drink and drive. Moderation's the key. This might be one you have to kind of keep yourself in check. But again, I would give this. Well, if you're an IPA person, now it depends if you like those real hardcore double IPAs, punch you in the face kind. This will be a little bit of a mellower side. But for me, I'm giving it a soft buy it.
Wow.
I know, and I'm not. IPAs aren't my strong point. But
exactly.
I kind of like it. I think it's refreshing, and it's not over the top for me. It's a little bit strong with the 7.2, but then, hey, yeah, I know, quit being a wuss, right? So a soft buy it for yours truly. So
okay,
over to you, Shane.
I really, of course, we talked about this during the break, but it is very morning grapefruit juice.
That it is.
There's a hint of sweetness I get out of it.
There is, yeah.
So, like, if you're, I don't know, it's almost like, to me, like grapefruit juice. It's got about that same amount of sweetness that you might get from a grapefruit juice. Mm-hmm. But it's not as puckery.
Right. You're not going, hey, you
exactly.
Just like that.
I do like the combination of hops. Mosaics is one of my favorite. I like Citra. I'm not overly familiar with Galaxy and Nelson, so I don't know what they do, but there is an aroma that kind of makes the hop aroma go sideways for me.
It goes a little sideways.
Hard to explain. I want to almost say a little bit like. Okay, so this isn't a bad thing because I'm going to give this thing, just so you know, I'm going to give it a buy it.
Oh yeah,
okay. Because I like it. It's a really good beer, but it kind of some of the aroma when you initially get it, it's good, and then at the end, it gives you that kind of a toilet bowl cleaner chemical.
Wow.
Hey, it calls it like I sees it.
Hey, there you go, Popeye.
Or I smells it.
Yeah.
But
it's not
off-putting.
It's not gonna say that's not turning you off to the beer.
No, not at all. In fact, it's like it makes me curious. Like,
So next time you're cleaning the bathroom at home, you're gonna go,
yeah,
that reminds me of an IPA.
I'm gonna go upstairs,
take a break
into the refrigerator and get myself one of these.
Yeah, there you go. It's going to be a constant reminder. Hey, that's part of smart marketing.
It is actually. No, I don't know, and who knows what the combination is, and it could be the malts, and who knows. I mean, there's a lot of different things that go into making a beer, but I think this is a solid offering.
Yeah. Well, I think it comes in kind of strong, and then it really kind of goes mellow for me. It does. It's like, oh, go boy, it's kind of going.
Yeah, it kind of goes away at the end. There's not a lot of
that lingering. But that's okay.
Some IPAs have that.
Oh, some of them are too much.
And Yeah, I mean, I like IPAs, and I don't mind that at all, but so it puts some people off.
Yeah. So,
but yeah, that's I think it's again a buy it. That's 2 buy it's.
oh,
by the way,
you don't get much better.
No.
When I say a soft buy it, hey, a buy it's still a buy it, right?
That's right.
That's like a
buy it light.
I sort of won. Hey, you either won or you didn't win, but yeah. So anyway, if you like IPAs, you like pale ales, certainly give this one a try. And thank you to Clint Dahman. How about that?
Yeah.
And anybody else, you're welcome to do the same. Bring it on.
That's
We'll
right.
review a beer for you.
And we'll give it an honest review.
Exactly.
And that's just what we do.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter where it came from or whatever. And like I say, at first, Toppling Goliath didn't ring a bell.
Mm-hmm.
But then the Pseudo Sue was like,
beers,
that makes sense.
They got a lot of beers. It would really be fun to go down there and do a brewcast, I think.
Yeah, I think we will.
Yeah,
How's that
we'll have to reach out to those guys at some point and say, hey, look, we're coming down. I'm sure it's not that far. Actually, Decorah, Iowa's not that far.
No, I don't think it's too far from us. It's over the border.
Over the border.
Over the border.
All right. Well, again, thank you, Clint, and thank you for tuning into this Beer Guys TV Brewcast. I'm Greg Johnson, and this is Shane Zeppelin, the producer. And for Fire, Skulls, and Money, that's going to do it. Until next time, beers to ya. Fire, Skulls, and Money.
Beer Guys TV reminds you to drink responsibly, never drink and drive, and always use a DD. Be sure to expand your beer list by trying something different. Remember to check out BeerGuysTV.com and find us on Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube. Thanks for listening to this Beer Guys TV podcast. Sponsor messages you hear on our podcast are paid endorsements unless otherwise stated. These messages help us bring Beer Guys TV to you. We encourage you to support our sponsors so that we may continue to provide quality entertainment and information. Our reviews are honest opinions. Your opinion and taste may vary. We encourage you to try beers and products for yourself and form your own opinions. We'd love to hear from you. Tell us what beer you like and send us your suggestions for us to review. You can contact us at beerguystv@gmail.com.
Hey, on this beer yet? Wait, okay, let's try. I haven't had no beer yet. Maybe that's it. We're dry.
We're dry.
Okay, all right.